this on?
I'm a WWE fan, and I know you got a restraining order. But this is the state of Tennessee, and we do things differently.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of What's Wrong with Wrestling SmackDown Edition. I'm Andrew Pisano along with Eric Slamilton Hamilton.
Slamilton Hamilton in the Joe spot, taking the Joe job. That's right. SmackDown. I got to be all animated. Wow. What
SmackDown was dog shit.
was dog shit.
Dog food.
Dog food
Shit.
after it's been eaten and comes out of the dog.
Yes.
Seriously, there was a lot of unanswered questions on this episode. Where was Daniel Bryan? Who was the mystery man under the ring tying Roman?
Oh my god.
There was no payoffs. The main event ended with 9 minutes, so you knew there had to be some sort of terrible ongoing thing, and it was horrible.
I said, we watched the end together, and I said this is either going to be Roman beating up Corbin and Ziggler, or Corbin and Ziggler beating up Roman.
Right.
And it was actually ended up being way worse than either one of those scenarios.
Yes, I would have preferred either one of those than to what actually happened.
Oh my god!
Hoy boy,
this is the $1 billion show.
Yeah, it is. Here's $1 billion. What can you give us? Guys pouring dog food on each other.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
what we got.
Roman's the main star of the show. He doesn't have a title, and he's basically been feuding with Corbin since the show debuted on Fox.
Pretty much, yeah.
So,
since Corbin's been king almost.
Yeah, right. So even longer than the show's been on Fox.
But
still, it's been over 2 months of Reigns versus Corbin on Fox.
Corbin's the top heel of SmackDown.
Yeah.
And they have a heel champion.
Right. And he doesn't have a title.
Yeah.
Roman's the top face. He doesn't have a title.
Nope.
They're not fighting for a title.
Yeah. Their mid-card title, who knows where that is?
That's true.
Seriously.
No shit. Yeah, no Nakamura.
Yeah, there's so much bad in this episode.
This was really bad. This was a really bad episode.
Especially when it's 10 days out from TLC.
Yeah.
They've hardly built up to the pay-per-view.
Which is mostly rematches again.
Exactly. You have Corbin and Baron, or Corbin and Reigns again.
Yeah.
But this time it's the TLC.
Yeah, who cares?
Yeah, no one cares. Is there a title on the line? Is there a future title opportunity? No, of course not.
I don't think
Why
so.
would there be?
Yeah. It's awful.
It is.
I do like your Bartman t-shirt.
Oh, thank you.
I want one.
I don't know when the last time I came to a podcast not wearing a wrestling shirt is.
Yeah?
Ever,
maybe.
I think
maybe
ever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Go to Rock the Bartman. You know how.
Yeah.
Everyone knows what kind of Simpsons fans we are.
Right.
Yeah, the obsessive kind.
So obviously we got to recap the whole show.
Yep.
I was dreading watching SmackDown tonight, and they did not do themselves or me any favors by having a decent fucking show.
So you could say we have to recap the whole kit and caboodle.
I guess if you want to call it that, sure.
I think that's the dog food brand.
Oh, is that the
I think so.
Kitten Caboodle?
Kit and
caboodle. Yeah, all right. I got you. So first we want to give a shout out to a new patron.
Yes.
We want to thank Maddie Mania version 1.
Version 1.
So thank you very much. He'll be in the opening credits on the YouTube because he pledged $10.
Fuck yeah.
And he also gets a follow on Twitter. So there you go.
Let me know his Twitter handle and I'll follow him.
All right.
Yeah.
All right then.
Yeah.
So obviously go to patreon.com/what's wrong with wrestling to sign up. We're going to have the TLC recap next week, and we still have to do 2 bonus episodes.
Yeah, we got to do this month's, and then we have a makeup.
We still have to do the makeup, so there's going to be 2 bonus episodes Give us some suggestions, what you'd like to see. Maybe like some sort of Christmas one, if we could do some sort of Christmas Patreon episode.
Yeah, if you get any good Christmas ideas or any just like if there's a bracket you want.
Yeah. We have a ton of bracket ideas.
Yeah.
So, a lot of brackets will be coming. If you just want 2 brackets, then we could do 2 brackets if that's what everyone wants. That's everyone's favorite anyway.
Look, there's been some rumblings on the Facebook group.
Yeah.
Some of the women, they want the hottest guy bracket.
I don't know if we should do that.
I'm comfortable with who I am.
Yeah, but
I can point out a hot male.
It's funny. Sure.
Josh
obviously.
could even join us.
Hey,
via
Adam Cole.
soundboard.
Adam Cole was on the hottest woman bracket.
He was that hot.
But I don't know if that would work for an hour-long podcast.
I don't know. There's some good-looking guys. Makes me look at myself in the mirror and be a little sad.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure I could look like Finn Balor if I shaved my chest.
Oh, definitely.
For
yeah.
sure.
We'll do that. That's a Patreon episode.
Oh, there you go.
We'll shave your chest for an hour. Because that's how long it'll take.
Probably. Need like one of those 9-blade razors.
Yeah. Well, the Manscaped, it's just not cutting it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Jesus.
No,
What kind of lawn you growing?
Yeah. SmackDown starts with Miz TV. Miz says, my guest was supposed to be Daniel Bryan, but he hasn't been seen or heard from since the Fiend got to him.
Since he dragged him to hell.
Yes. He also says, I don't like Daniel Bryan, but I do care about Daniel Bryan, or...
Why?
Yeah, I don't know. But he
Okay.
says, I will get to the bottom of this. And then Mr. Bray Rogers appears on the Titantron. And he tells Miz, you don't want to know what happened to Daniel Bryan. He might still be with him.
No, we want to know what happened to Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
It's literally why we're watching the show.
Right. And then he's like, but you can play with us if you want.
Oh.
Yeah. So Miz says, this isn't about me. This is about Daniel Bryan. He's like family to the WWE Universe. And Rambling Rabbit says, family's the word of the day. And he tells Miz to run while he still can. And Bray shoves Rambling Rabbit under the table.
They've never paid that off. Like, why
Yeah.
Rambling Rabbit's always trying to, like, get people to run away and
but
get out, or...
they've killed Rambling Rabbit like 3 times.
Numerous times.
He's like Kenny on South Park.
He is. But he's even say, you don't want to know what's really going on here.
Right.
No, I do. You've piqued my interest.
Yeah. So, yeah, family's the word of the day. Bray says, I used to have a family, and flashes of the Wyatt family pop up on the screen.
Did you see Brian in there?
Oh, really?
It was Rowan, Brian, and Harper.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, so Bray then says, I'm going to join a new family, and he holds up a picture of The Miz, Maurice, and their 2 children. And Bray asks Miz, do you want to play with me now? Miz is pissed. He storms to the back, and then after the commercial, Miz is backstage. He's on the phone with Maurice, and he tells her to lock all the doors. You would hope she does that anyway.
Right, turn on the alarm.
Yeah. And he says, I'm coming home right now.
Yeah.
So let's remember this. This is the first segment, and he says he's coming home right now, okay? Just remember that.
Yeah.
This is early in the show. First matchup, we have Mandy Rose versus Alexa Bliss. Just 2 smoking hotties fighting each other.
Yeah.
We have Nikki Cross and Sonya Deville ringside, and Jessica Carr is the referee who was previously in NXT, but now she's on SmackDown full-time.
Good for her.
Mandy had Alexa on the ground and ripped out her fake eyelashes.
Yeah. How horrible.
That's so evil.
Yeah.
But I think Alexa looked better without the fake eyelashes.
Oh, for sure, because the fake ones were like 7 inches long.
Right.
And she's like you can almost like fly away with if you blink fast enough.
That's the thing is like Alexa has a perfect face, yet she still feels she needs to put on like 5-inch eyelashes.
Right.
It's like, no, you don't.
And
just your natural beauty is just fine.
Right. And what really bothered me here was Michael Cole was selling it like she pulled off her real eyelashes. Like, no, Cole, they're individual hairs.
Right.
Like, she'd have to pluck each one. She would be there for 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, she just ripped off makeup.
Well, to be fair, Cole does fall for the, got your nose.
Oh, that's true.
He falls for that. Cole's
Yeah.
like, oh my God, no.
He's got a family. Now he has no nose.
If you just do that to Michael Cole, he'll like shit himself because he
will.
thinks you pulled off his nose.
Right.
But this was Alexa's biggest babyface match
Oh, for sure.
that she's like ever had on the main roster.
Ever. Yeah.
And she was great. She did a really good job with it.
Right.
Sony got involved, but Nikki dives on her, and then Alexa hits a tornado DDT, and then it hits the Twisted Bliss for the win.
Yeah.
So,
Not bad.
yeah, it was good. I love her finisher, you know?
Yeah, it really sucked. Like, everyone loved the Twisted Bliss.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, well, you're a bad guy. You can't do moves people like.
Right.
And so they gave her just a shitty DDT.
DDT.
But now she's face, she can do Twisted Bliss.
Right.
That's why I wanted Cesaro to go face again, because then he'll do the spin.
I know. Well, Cesaro as a face, I mean, it's been like 3 years since he's been a face.
Yeah.
And he's so much better as a face in the ring because he's so damn entertaining.
He is. Like, that's when they let him do, like, the deadlift suplex,
Yeah.
like, from the rope.
Or then, like, he would do his own version of Around the World when he would just uppercut everyone.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Like, go corner to corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
So next up, we're in catering. Dana Brooke is getting some food because, she's like, well, I'm never on the show.
Yeah.
So she's getting some food when Drake Maverick walks up and says, I heard you're going on a date with Batista, which is, this is the whole Twitter thing that's going on right now.
Yes, exactly.
And Dana says, yes, I am. I'm really excited about it. And Drake says, but we had something last week. I thought we had something. What does Dave Batista have that I don't? And then Elias shows up and he says, when words fail us, a song can provide answers.
Batista's a millionaire. Plus he's tall. Drakey got a better chance of getting lucky with the blow-up doll. Marriage problems? Yeah, you've got issues. The only action you've been getting is with lotion and tissues. You're the best I ever had. At least that's what your wife said. When she found herself waking up in Elias's bed.
Nice. Yeah. I'm still not fully sold on face Elias. Heel Elias is so much better. His songs are better. Mm-hmm. But this was really good.
Yeah, it was good. Unfortunately, it's just...
But he's building a feud with Drake Maverick.
He's not feuding with Drake Maverick.
Right.
So Drake slaps Elias and walks away, and then Dana asks Elias, did that really happen with his wife? And he's like, no, you fucking idiot, it's a song.
It's a song.
But something is going to happen.
Yeah.
Now I am going to fuck his wife.
Yeah, exactly. I'll see you later. Have you seen her?
Right. So Drake Maverick comes out to the ring. He calls out Elias because he wants to fight him. Why didn't you just fight him there?
Yeah, in catering.
Yeah. So Elias comes out with Dana Brooke. Elias gets in the ring. Drake tries to fight, but Elias toys with him, hand on the head.
Yeah.
He even bends him over his knee and spanks him.
Right.
That was hot.
I was going to say the same thing.
Yeah, Drake tries to retreat, but Dana throws him back in the ring. Elias gives him the drift away. Then Dana gets in the ring, puts her foot on Drake's chest, and Elias counts 1, 2, 3, and they play Dana's music as if she just won a match.
Yes. Yeah.
Why?
Well, Drake Maverick has a 24 set. No. Maybe she is now going to be the GM of 205 Live.
Oh.
She pinned him.
Right.
And new GM of 205
My GM
Live.
title is up for grabs 24/7.
Yes.
Why? How come no one's chasing me?
Right.
No one wants this job?
No.
No, the pay's shit. The
Yeah.
pay is really shit.
Why do you think Regal never puts his on the line?
It's minimum wage. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, the Elias song was funny, but
Yeah.
why he's publicly trying to cheat on his wife.
He is, which makes no sense.
But right, especially with Dana Brooke. His wife is 10 times hotter than Dana Brooke.
for sure.
And
100%.
And then, but then when Elias mentions his wife, he gets all upset.
Yeah.
So which is it?
Right. Like,
stop being an asshole.
Like, you want to park your car in other garages, but you don't want any other car in your wife's garage.
Right. Pretty much.
Yeah.
And look, Drake is really funny. You know, they should do more with him.
Yeah, he can be funny.
Yeah.
When he's not, trying to hit on single chicks as a married man or pissing his pants.
Yeah. Now he's going to look out. Now he's going to look out for Batista.
Yeah.
Like Batista's next appearance, he'll just come out and beat up Drake Maverick.
Probably. And then he'll pin Drake Maverick and be the GM of 205 Live.
And then have a live sex celebration with Dana Brooke.
Yeah.
While Elias plays on the guitar.
I'm sure that's already happened.
Batista's about to fuck Dana in front of all of us. Oh, man. Here we go. Batista is going to bust some nuts. Close enough.
That was close enough.
I couldn't think
I thought you should have gone like, oh, shit, I forgot. We're not supposed to cuss.
Yeah, I couldn't think. Right, something with us. Yeah, I don't know. He's gonna fuck her like
a bus.
A bus. Yeah, no, see, it doesn't work. So next up, we go backstage. The Miz. This is like an hour later.
Yes.
The Miz said, "Hey, honey, I'm coming home right now."
Yeah.
Took him an hour to pack his bags.
So what is different between him and every other male in the universe?
Yeah.
I'm leaving right now. I'm on my way.
Did you even have to pack? All your gear should have been in your luggage. You didn't use it.
If you can leave, you knew you weren't wrestling.
Yeah.
So clearly you don't have anything with you.
Yeah. These are like the little mistakes that they do.
Right.
So he's about to leave, and then he finds a room with a red light, and he goes, because, the Fiend's red lights.
Yes. He
goes in, he sees the picture of his family, but now he's been replaced in the picture by Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Bray then grabs the Miz. He says, "Say cheese." He grabs the Miz and gives him a Sister Abigail. And that's the first time we've seen Mr. Bray Rogers do anything violent.
Yes. Yeah, that's true. Because when Seth burned down the Firefly Funhouse, he didn't even fight back.
No. He was like the Joker in Dark Knight. Just letting Batman beat him up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So, and the reason why he finally did something violent was later in the show, they announced that The Miz will face Bray Wyatt at TLC. Not The Fiend.
Not The Fiend.
He's going to fight Mr. Bray Rogers at TLC. And they haven't even said if it's for the title.
No, which is weird. Who cares? Just make it for the title. You're not going to defend the Raw title. Is certainly not going to be defended that show.
No,
you might as well make the Universal title up for grabs.
Right?
We know Miz isn't winning.
Right. Yeah.
So
I don't know why they didn't say that.
Right.
I feel like this is going to end with Daniel Bryan revealing himself. Like, we're not going to see Daniel Bryan next week on SmackDown.
No.
We're going to see him at TLC where he'll, help Bray win.
Right. That makes sense.
And then he'll be with him again like he was the last time, which, you're just repeating the storylines, And then they'll fight at Royal Rumble.
What would be really cool is if, Bryan comes out, he helps Bray win. They do a Firefly Funhouse segment, and Bryan comes out, but it's like a Bryan puppet. So on the show, he's like a puppet, but when he comes out to the ring, he's, the real guy.
Right.
That would be pretty funny.
Yeah. But I'm just not a fan of them doing the same. Like, if he joins Bray for a little bit again.
Right.
It's like you're doing the same thing.
Just to turn on him.
Right.
Because it was about the same time when it happened.
Yeah. And then they had a match at the Royal Rumble.
Yes.
And Daniel lost.
He lost.
And then wasn't in the Rumble.
Yes.
And then I think that's when I said, we should do a podcast about what's wrong with this
Wait.
What's wrong with WWE?
What? Yeah, it had to have been around that time.
It was a year later.
Yeah.
Because that was Rumble 2014. And then the first episode.
30.
Yeah. Then the first episode of this podcast was January 5th, 2015. So it was a year later.
But still.
Yeah.
That was the seeding.
Oh, definitely.
For this, I've got to do
Batista?
Something. Right.
Batista?
Yeah.
Jesus.
At least have him winning as Drax.
Right.
I mean, come on.
That was the whole reason why they did it in the first place.
Exactly.
To push Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
So next up we have Mustafa Ali and Shorty G versus Lucha House Party versus The Revival versus Heavy Machinery in a fatal 4-way tag team elimination match to decide who faces the New Day at TLC for the tag titles with the New Day on commentary.
So Shorty G and Ali were like, hey, we're on a Survivor Series team together. We should just be a tag team.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, they were good together.
I
thought this would be I thought they were getting a push.
Right.
Because they could certainly use some titles to elevate themselves.
They sure could, but oops, they're faces. Can't have faces fight faces.
No. So Otis and Tucker eliminate the Lucha House Party with the compactor. Revival eliminate Heavy Machinery with a kick and a roll-up on Otis, which, he didn't have his shirt on. His tights were even, up a little bit. It looked like Wilder was fucking Otis in the ass.
It really did.
It was really bad.
And he was looking deeply into his eyes, stroking his hair.
Then Ali and Shorty throw the Revival into the New Day, and everyone yells at each other. Shorty G German suplex Dash and Dawson at the same time. That was a cool spot.
Yeah.
And then, but in the end, the Revival get the win with the Shatter Machine to Shorty G. After the match, Dash and Dawson cut a promo vowing to win back the tag titles. How many times have we seen the Revival versus the New Day?
18, at least, this year.
It's got to be the most rematched match
It's almost
of the year.
It's almost up there with the Usos in the bar.
Yeah, from a couple years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
one year it was the Usos every month.
Yeah.
And then the next year was the bar every month.
I bet you it is the most rematched match of the year.
Easily.
I mean, it's ridiculous.
That it should win that Slammy.
Yeah.
The most rematched feud of 2019.
Why do we need to see this again?
Right.
It would have been cool to see Shorty G and Ali get a fucking title shot and win it.
Yeah.
'Cause the New Day doesn't need it.
At least make it a ladder match so it's interesting.
Yeah.
Don't have it be a plain match.
So, okay. So we have a few matches so far booked for TLC.
Yes.
The only one that has a stipulation is Roman Reigns versus Corbin.
Yes. They're having a TLC match.
Oh my God. What?
Right. Okay, so they've got the TLC, so someone's going to have a ladder match, someone has to have a table match, and someone has to have a chair match.
Do they?
And then a stair match.
That's right. They did that once, didn't they?
Yeah.
Or it was, it's a table, ladders, and chairs, and stairs
And
match.
stairs.
It's oh my God.
The stairs are always used.
Yeah, right. The stairs are used in normal matches.
Right, exactly.
So yeah, fucking Revival again. I mean, look, we love the Revival, but we're seeing them fight the same fucking tag team.
We loved the Revival.
Yeah.
Now we're just God, this again.
Right. Next up, we have another Sheamus video.
Uh-huh.
He says, SmackDown has become weak and lazy.
I believe it.
The Celtic Warrior has come home, and I'm ready to ravage everything and everyone who gets in my way.
So 100% he's fighting Roman.
Oh, my God.
100%.
He totally is. Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he helps Corbin win at TLC.
Maybe. Or maybe right after Roman beats Corbin.
He comes out and attacks him.
Out.
Yeah.
Which, we've already seen that fucking feud. Worst feud of 2015 when Sheamus was the champion, feuding with Roman. That was so bad.
Where he, cashed in on Roman?
Yeah.
And tried to do, Sheamus.
5:15 or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Yeah. That was so bad. They had a TLC match.
Yeah.
And I remember the promo to building for that TLC match was so long and boring. It was so bad.
Right.
Anyways, next up we have Lacey Evans versus a jobber. Lacey is super babyface. She lets fans kiss her hand now.
Seriously.
2 weeks ago, she would throw up in her mouth if a fan touched her.
Yes.
Her whole gimmick was,
don't touch.
The fans are nasties and don't touch me. You're all fucking sick pigs.
Right.
Now she's like, oh, hey there, big fella, kiss my hand.
Please.
And so she offers her hand, and this guy, this fucking stupid Mark, just thinks that, he's having his own private, moment with Lacey. So she like offers her hand and he grabs it and he's just talking to her and he's just like, oh, I love you. I think you're great. So how are you doing? What are you doing for dinner? And she's like, kiss my kiss my fucking hand. And then he finally kisses her hand. It's like, fucking moron.
Right. Like, this is your moment to be part of the show.
Right.
Just do what they tell you.
Yes.
You know?
Exactly.
Just, boom, kiss the hand.
Instead,
done.
He's trying to have a fucking conversation.
Yeah. Kiss her hand, maybe suck her index finger a little bit.
Jesus.
And, that's all you gotta do. Easy.
That's it, yeah.
Don't pour your fucking heart out. Give her your life story.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his wife was right next to him, too.
Probably.
So
he's like, I'll leave this bitch right now if you tell me.
Yeah. So, she fights a jobber. She gets the easy win.
Right.
But Sasha Banks comes out and says, I'm the leader of the women's division. Is she the champ?
Let me check the lab. No, she is.
She's not.
Not the champ.
Who's the champ?
Aunt Bailey.
Her best friend?
Her aunt.
Yeah.
Her best friend's aunt.
No, but her best friend is the champ.
Yes.
And she's saying that she's the leader of the women's division.
Yes.
I mean, I agree. Sasha should be the heel champ right now instead of Bailey.
For sure.
Because Sasha could do a better job.
Yes. Because
Bailey can't. She's just not capable of being a heel.
No.
She cuts promos and sounds like a babyface when she does it.
Right.
So Sasha tells Lacey, you're a terrible role model to your bratty little 6-year-old. And Lacey says, don't you ever talk about my daughter again. Not only am I a mother, but I'm a United States Marine.
Marine.
I'm a Marine. Hey, everyone, I'm a Marine.
Yes.
She says it like 50 more times.
I thought Foley would always pander for the cheap pop.
Yeah.
Jesus.
She fucking said Marine Corps like 50 times.
She referenced the Marines and Marine items 100 more times.
Right. And she invites Sasha in the ring. They get face to face. Lacey lifts her arm for the woman's right, but Sasha screams and falls to the ground.
Which was so dumb.
Yeah. Ah!
Right. I'm the leader of the women's division.
Is Lacey going to fight Sasha at TLC?
Yes.
Or Bailey? I don't.
Handicap match. Who cares?
So Lacey leaves. She walks up the ramp, which there isn't even a ramp anymore.
No.
It's just the floor, and the stage is on the floor.
Yeah.
It's like,
I guess
so
it depends
lame.
on the arena that they're in.
I guess, but they could have put a stage and a ramp there.
They probably could have.
So it's just weird that they don't do that. It just seems lazy. The show didn't even have the fireworks.
No.
At least not on TV.
Miz had fireworks. Roman had fireworks.
Of course, Roman had fireworks.
I don't know who else.
Roman had a jet flyover.
Right. A squadron of helicopters.
Well, we're in a dome. You can't see it, but we had a jet just for you, Roman. We love you.
Yeah.
She starts to leave. She waves to the crowd, but then Bailey attacks her from behind and lays her out. And then, Sasha and Bailey are standing tall there. But turning Lacey Evans' face was a dumb move, I think.
It was.
She used to be an evil Southern Belle, like an evil parody of the, gorgeous ladies of wrestling where they had I'm a Southern Belle. But she's an evil Southern Belle.
Right.
Now, she's just a Southern Belle.
Yes.
She's just the character on Glow.
Right, exactly. I mean, when she was in NXT, she was face, and she had the army outfit. When she first showed up.
Yeah, but that was when she was a jobber.
Okay.
Yeah, she would.
But she's still. I mean, you could use that if you're going to be a face,
right?
Don't be the same Southern debutante who's stuck up, but a good guy,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, this great country. Oh my.
Right. It's this guy. He was a bad guy and he was a serial killer, but now he's a good guy, but he's still a serial killer.
Again, it's just a pet peeve when you turn someone face or heel for no reason. Mm-hmm. And it's you usually go from heel to face and there's no reasoning behind it.
Right.
1 week you're like, fuck the fans, and the next week it's hugs.
Yeah.
It's what are you taking? Happy pills?
Yeah. Because, I mean, before when you didn't have face and heel turns every week.
Right.
back in the day, but there would be a big moment that would happen.
Yeah, there should be some fucking reason.
Right. I mean, Jesus, there was it was Del Rio versus Ziggler.
Yeah.
Where Ziggler was the heel, Del Rio was the face. Both of them turned in the match.
Right.
It was amazing.
Yeah.
And it's like they can't seem to get that anymore. Like Lacey Evans should have like saved the day at Survivor Series.
Sure.
You know?
Or like, you know, wasn't Lacey on the team with Sasha? Like start, you know, fighting with each other then.
Right. Bicker then, like push each other.
And then have Sasha attack her backstage or something.
Yes, exactly.
It's just fucking easy. It takes 5 seconds.
Yeah.
It just took us 5 seconds to figure that out.
Yeah.
And that's like the laziest way to do it.
Yes. That's the absolute bare minimum.
Bare minimum you could do.
Yeah.
And they can't even do that.
Right. Like Sasha could have been arguing with Lacey and someone rolls her up.
Yeah. Sure.
Done. She's
Right.
eliminated.
Yeah.
Oh, because of you. And then she attacks her backstage. Now we know Lacey's a face. Because she's looking for retribution against a bad guy.
And just don't immediately suck the crowd's dick.
Yeah.
Like everyone liked Lacey Evans anyway.
Right.
So they're going to like her. You know what I mean? Like they liked her as a heel. So if all of a sudden she's faced by proxy, they're going to cheer her anyway. She doesn't have to, you know, constantly mention the Marine Corps every 5 seconds.
Exactly.
All right, so for the main event, we have Roman Reigns versus Dolph Ziggler. There was like 30 minutes left of the show at this point. It's
I was
like,
concerned.
This is it? This is the rest of the show? Is this?
I was like, is there going to be more on the Miz thing?
Right.
More Firefly else?
So Corey Graves in the beginning compared Roman Reigns to Wolverine for his superhero-like healing powers. And Cole said, well, yeah, that's one of the reasons for Roman's success. Because he's Wolverine. Unfortunately, so everyone knows about the computer problems if you listen to the last podcast. But right now, the soundboard's down because I have to reprogram it because I lost everything on my computer. But that's why you didn't hear the wah, wah, wah.
Or the wah. Wah.
Or the no.
Yes. We can do them for you.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, what?
He's Wolverine. And then Cole's like, yep, that's why he is so great. He's Wolverine.
He can heal quick. He's a quick healer.
He's a quick healer.
Healing quick.
That's how he kicked out of 6 F5s at WrestleMania, but then not the 7th one.
Yes.
6 F5s, no problem.
No problem. His healing
7?
factor.
Oh.
Yeah. And I know we push Ricochet every week because he's trying to be a superhero.
Yeah.
Roman Reigns is a goddamn superhero.
Yeah, Ricochet's just trying to be a superhero.
Roman Reigns is a superhero.
Yeah, Ricochet actually proved superheroes exist because he found Roman.
Yes.
He's like, oh, there's one.
Right.
I wish I could be like you, mister.
Well.
Mr. Roman.
Well, no.
I don't think so.
Yeah. And we already knew superheroes existed in wrestling. The Hurricane.
That was a funny tweet that you put out. Yeah, that was good.
Thank you. Like, the best moment was when he chokeslammed The Rock.
Yeah.
And he couldn't believe it.
Right.
He's like looking at his hands. He's like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Hurricane was so great.
It was. And that feud with The Rock was the best.
And then there was the time where he tried to chokeslam Triple H and Stone Cold at the same time.
Uh-huh.
That was in the Rumble, right?
I don't remember.
Or was it in a Rumble?
Was
I think
that-
it was, because then they threw him out of the ring. Because like at first they were selling his choke,
Yeah.
and then Stone Cold and Triple H just looked at each other like, "Wait, it's the Hurricane."
Yeah.
and then they just like threw him out of the ring.
Okay, yeah.
was
Was
really
that
good.
when they were doing their, was it 2-man power trip?
I don't. Maybe I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure they're maybe yeah. Maybe it
Okay.
was leading to that or
Right.
yeah. Anyways, King Corbin comes out mid-match. He's carried out by like a bunch of fuckboys.
Yes.
And we go to commercial, and like that's them trying to like sell us to stick around.
Yeah.
Like, oh, hey, Corbin came out, so stick around.
See what he's going to do.
Now, if you've actually looked into the ratings, the Corbin segments are a ratings killer.
Yeah.
The ratings go down when Corbin is out there.
Right.
If he's cutting a promo, whatever, like they just go down.
And at this point,
And they're trying to sell us to stay tuned because Corbin's coming.
there's 20 minutes left in the show.
Yeah.
Me and Andrew have already discussed what is going to happen.
Right.
And if we can come to those conclusions, clearly every other wrestling fan can.
Right.
So, oh, Jesus, Corbin's here, click. Because Corbin comes out, they go to commercial. Yeah, I'm not sitting through this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the end of the show?
Right.
Holy fuck. So, Reigns, kick out, spear, pin, repeat for the win. Reigns gives Corbin and two of his fuckboys the drive-by. Mm-hmm. He gets attacked by Corbin's other guys, and he beats them up. Who are just
running into his punches.
Right.
Like, one guy gets punched, the next guy runs. He gets punched.
Yeah.
The next guy runs. He gets punched.
Right. And then Reigns was going to powerbomb Corbin through the announce table, but then Dolph super kicks him. Then they handcuff Roman to one of the ring posts.
Yes.
And then some random guy underneath the ring ties Roman's left leg to the ring post, and we never find out who that was.
Yes.
It wasn't one of Corbin's guys. He was in blue jeans. He looked old, like he was a fucking stagehand or like one of the fucking refs in disguise. What the fuck was that? You can't do that.
Right.
You can't have someone come under the ring just like their arm. You only see their arm and their head. Looked like he had gray hair.
Yeah.
And then he... What?
And then, like, Ziggler lifts up the ring apron to look
see him
for
again.
something, and you see him laying there.
He's
just laying on the ground. And it's like, wait, what's that guy? And then he, like, pulls the thing down. And then they lifted up the apron again, and the camera cut this time to where you couldn't see it.
How do you not mention that?
Right.
I mean, how do you not reveal who that was, and how come it's just some old guy? Is this going to be the next...
Why did he tie his leg?
Is it... Right.
That's what I want to know. Why did he tie his leg to the post?
Yeah.
It makes no sense. I mean, maybe...
Why was there a guy down... Is this going to be the new whodunit? Who tied Roman's leg?
Yeah. This is it. It's going to be Rikishi.
Rikishi.
I did it for The Rock.
You are a disgrace to the Samoans.
Yeah.
So, they do all that. They tie him up. And then Ziggler says this to Roman.
You want to be the big dog? You want to eat good dog? You want to be the big dog? Well, you're going to eat like one.
Yep. Thank you.
So then they take out dog food from underneath the ring, and they dump a bunch of dog food all over Roman Reigns to end the show.
Yeah. At this point, I'm wondering... Did they tie Roman's leg because he's handcuffed and the handcuffs are going over the ring post and he's on the ground? I'm like, did they tie his hands so he wouldn't slip?
His leg, you mean?
Yeah, or tie his leg so he wouldn't slip?
Yeah.
That's just be dangling?
No, that's totally the reason why they did that.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right about that. It was a safety thing.
Right. Which is so dumb.
I just don't understand why you couldn't have had Corbin or Ziggler tie Roman's leg.
Right. That's all you had to do. Or the fuckboys.
Or the fuckboys.
They could have done it.
I don't get it. How do you have someone under the ring?
Yeah.
And you don't reveal who that is?
Yeah.
And they never will. It's just some fucking guy.
They didn't even acknowledge that his leg was tied. Even though the camera went to it to show it.
Cole, the first time, because that wasn't first, he grabbed Roman's leg earlier. He tripped him or whatever, and then Cole goes, "Oh my God, someone's under the ring," and then they never mention him again.
Ever.
It's like Cole was like, "Oh my God, someone's under the ring," and then Vince on the headset was like, "Shut the fuck! Don't mention him."
He's gonna give Roman a lethal dose of poison.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, damn it, Cole! Why did you mention him? No one saw that guy. Everyone saw him.
Every single person watching SmackDown saw him.
I don't understand. Please, someone make sense of it.
Yes.
Someone make sense of it.
Right.
You can't.
No.
So they dump a bunch of dog food on him. They beat him up. And then I guess he wakes up.
Yeah.
And he's just covered. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
It's disgusting. He wakes up and then he goes, "Ah!"
Like he didn't realize the whole time that dog food was being dumped and smeared all over his person.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Ah!" Yeah. Oh my God.
Is that how you would react if you woke up covered in dog food?
Probably.
Yeah. Oh my God.
How much did I drink?
Oh, the horror. What has happened to me?
Yeah.
And that's how the show ends.
That's it. That's the end.
I mean, no one has liked this stuff. Like with
No.
the guy in the dog mascot and then
Right.
the rah, and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
No one has been like, that was good TV.
Right. Like,
And they're doubling down.
they are.
They're fucking doubling down. Let's go further into this.
They should have started doing this the day he called himself the big dog. Oh, you're the big dog? Oh, what? Not like 8 years later.
Right. You're the big dog? Yeah, no, I've been the big dog.
I just put that together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this was bad.
Shawn Michaels comes back for one more match. So you're the Heartbreak Kid, huh?
Yeah.
Is that what you call yourself?
And then they break his heart.
So
like
you're
a broken heart mascot comes to the ring.
So you're the dead man, I hear?
Yeah, they just throw a dead body in the ring. They dump dead bodies on Undertaker.
So you're stone cold, is it? I don't know. I don't know what to do there.
Stone him.
Yeah, stone him.
You're on fire.
You're on fire. Yeah. So that's the end of SmackDown.
Yep.
It gave me the hiccups. Let's give some awards.
All right.
Who did you have for worst dressed?
I had Roman covered in dog food
Same Z's.
or dog shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I originally had Kalisto with the confetti.
Okay.
Then I had the jobber to Lacey Evans.
I had that.
And then dog food Roman.
Dog food Roman wins.
Yeah.
Yep.
Best dressed?
Mandy Rose.
All right. I had her opponents. Her victor, I had Alexa Bliss. They were both great.
What's wrong with wrestling? Civil War.
Yeah. Worst acting?
Roman Reigns.
They didn't give him much to work with.
Right.
Jesus.
The whole thing at the end, waking up, quote unquote, and realize you're covered in dog food and then screaming. Like, come on. That was so bad.
I had Sheamus because his video promo is just like SmackDown sucks.
It's the same thing as last week.
And I'm gonna change that. I'm Sheamus.
I'm pale.
I'm pale. Best acting?
I had Bray Wyatt.
Okay.
I thought he was good.
I'm going a little different here, I guess.
Uh-huh.
I think you picked Asuka last on Monday, right? For
Yes.
best acting. I did something similar. Like I picked Alexa Bliss just because she worked really good as a face
Right, yeah.
in her match.
Yeah.
Worst comment?
You want to be the big dog? You're going to eat like a big dog.
Yeah, it's horrible. And I had Graves and Cole calling Roman Wolverine.
Yeah.
Best comment?
Bray saying, I used to have a family.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I had Elias bashing Drake, especially when he said, lotion and tissues. Like he's
Right.
using lotion and tissues.
Elias was good.
Worst match?
I had Lacey and the Jobber.
Me too.
Yeah.
Super slow-mo?
Roman Ziggler.
Yep. And then best match?
I guess the tag team, Alexa and Mandy was really good, especially because of the way that they each worked it.
Yeah.
But it was the eyelash thing that killed it for me.
Right.
Yeah, so I'll go with the tag team.
It's funny how, like, if this was just a fatal four-way tag team match with one pin and you win, like, I hate that.
Right.
When it's an elimination match, I get way more into it.
Yeah, same here.
So, yeah, I liked it.
I mean, there was only 4 matches.
Was there?
Mandy, Alexa, Lacey Jobber, Roman Ziggler, and then the tag team.
Yeah. Yeah, 4. You're right.
Those were the choices.
Yep.
Jeez.
Not a lot to choose from.
No.
Worst move?
Mandy ripping off the eyelashes.
Okay. I had Wilder's roll up to Otis.
Okay,
'cause it looked disgusting.
Yeah.
Best move?
The sister Abigail to Miz.
All right. I had Alexa's Tornado DDT. I don't think I've ever seen that from her.
Yeah, it was
So
good.
I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Worst moment?
Dog food?
Dog food.
Dog food.
What
Dog
are
shit.
they fucking thinking?
Yeah.
It's just It's really unbelievable.
Right.
It's like, I can't believe it.
Right.
Here's the hardest award of the night, best moment.
Bray getting physical as Bray Rogers.
Okay. I guess I'll have to go with that.
Yeah, I mean...
It's not great. There's no... You know, like, it's nothing to write home about, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's
for
just
sure.
like, all right.
Yeah.
He did something. But that's it. That's all we have for awards.
Well...
Right?
Yeah.
So let's get some breaking news.
Okay.
Obviously, this isn't really breaking news, but Johnny Morrison signed with WWE. They announced it on the fucking backstage show.
Of course.
On Tuesday
Where
night.
they've been announcing, like, people re-signing their contracts.
And, you know, I said this on the Wednesday Night War recap, which you can see on patreon.com/What's Wrong with Wrestling, Undertaker.
You actually got to really listen this week. There is a great new sound clip from Josh. An old classic.
It's an old class. Yeah, it's something I brought back.
Yeah.
And I'm going to put it on the soundboard.
Yes.
But yeah, like, the Royal Rumble's next month. You could have had... Obviously, we heard rumors that Johnny Morrison signed, and then he denied the rumors.
He shot him down.
And now we know it was just a work, obviously.
Right.
But, like, everyone would have forgotten about it. It's Rumble weekend. Oh, maybe, you know, who's going to come out? Maybe Morrison did sign. We don't...
Yeah.
Like,
the fact is
we don't know.
Yeah.
And then he comes out. It'd be an awesome moment.
Right.
Now now we know it's happening.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, it'll still be cool to see Morrison again, but they just fucking ruined the surprise.
Right. They need him for the Rumble because they need the cool spot.
Right.
It was either him or Kofi, sometimes both.
Right.
Yeah.
And, like, think about when AJ Styles debuted at the Rumble. There were rumors that he signed.
There was rumors.
We didn't know for sure.
And then he just came out.
Maybe he'll be at the Rumble. Oh, my God, he's here!
Yeah.
They didn't fucking announce that he signed on the stupid TV show. Yeah.
Yeah. Take that backstage.
Like, God damn it. For
Yeah.
your stupid ratings on your stupid backstage show.
Right. Which Punk is going to be on next week.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the ratings will probably go up again.
And Seth Rollins was on last week, and they're totally doing something.
Yeah.
Because then Seth was like, I'm here, where's Punk? You know, it's like...
Right.
Oh, Jesus. Also, WWE announced that Samoa Joe has joined the Raw commentary team until he's fully recovered from his injury. They also announced that Dio Madden has decided to once again pursue his in-ring career.
Right. So
remember when we said we'd never see him again?
Yeah.
So that's more of a, well, you're fired from the commentary. You can go back to NXT if you want.
You know,
oh, okay, I guess I will.
I was thinking about this.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he fights Brock at the Rumble.
No fucking way. No fucking way.
You don't think?
No fucking way.
I mean, who else is going to fight Brock and lose at the Rumble? From Raw.
Any face on Raw. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Any face on Raw.
I mean, it's a throwaway opponent for a throwaway match. And, you know, at least the last time they were on screen together, Brock F5'd him. And, I mean, Dio Madden's a big guy. I mean,
we never saw him. We never saw a match.
Yeah.
That tells you right there.
Right.
I mean...
Well, we might have to YouTube it and see if he's any somewhat legit.
I couldn't imagine they'd do all of this.
It's WWE, bro.
But still, I don't see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on, Stacy Keibler has announced that she's pregnant with her third child.
That's why Joe isn't here tonight. He's too upset. Either that or he's trying to get a paternity test done to see if it's his.
Good luck.
Good luck,
Good
buddy.
luck, bro.
Yeah.
You have any news?
Yeah, I got a few things here. Let's see. This one is a good laugh. So, on Total Divas, Natalya revealed that Jason Momoa wants her to co-star with him in a movie.
Oh, really?
What movie?
Uh-huh.
The Wrestler 2?
Yeah. Sure she does.
Right.
Sure he does.
So she talked about this on Total Divas. Now, keep in mind, They filmed this months ago.
Yeah.
I have heard literally nothing about a sequel to The Wrestler.
Right.
So, and Jason Momoa is a big guy. Like, he's a big name. So if he was attached to this project, you would hear about it. So, yeah. You almost want to put this on rumors, but she said it on a TV show.
Yeah, I mean, that's just Total Divas being Total Divas.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Name dropping for the sake of name dropping.
Of course.
Yeah.
It's fucking fake bullshit.
Right. Speaking of movies and acting, and terrible acting at that,
Yeah.
Lana has spoken to comicbook.com about her interest in playing an iconic Mortal Kombat character. She wants to be Sonya Blade.
What?
Right. There was a rumor going around that like Ronda Rousey was going to do that because she did the voice work for the new game.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lana's like, oh, it's my dream role. Keep dreaming.
So they're making another Mortal Kombat movie?
Who knows? I mean, they don't really need one.
Yeah.
Let me see. I also you covered the Stacy Keibler thing. Okay, I have one other thing. Enzo was on the Talk Is Jericho podcast. He said that he's been fired from WWE twice.
Really?
Yeah, he said one time in promo class with Dusty Rhodes, Baron Corbin was up there cutting a promo, and he was trying to get help, and Dusty was helping him. I just raised my hand, and everyone looked at me, and I just farted loud as hell. They fined me $250 and fired me that night, and then I got back into work the next day, and they rehired me.
What?
Yeah.
You got fined for farting?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if it's promo class, which clearly Corbin did not pass.
He's still in that promo class.
He is. So, yeah, I thought that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all I got.
All right, rumor time.
Rumors! Kevin Owens wins back the Universal title?
Maybe!
Balor Club to finally get a second member?
Too sweet!
Brock Lesnar willingly works a full schedule?
No chance!
Next year's WrestleMania will be in Saudi Arabia?
Confirmed!
So apparently the free version of the WWE Network has launched. Mm-hmm. It's like a quiet launch until they like officially announce it, but
Right.
apparently you can go on there. I don't know how much you could watch. I think it's just like a bunch of clips, but
I think so.
yeah.
I don't think there's much to it. It may almost be like their YouTube channel.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably all it is.
Yeah.
So I don't know, if that's going to be any good.
Yeah.
But what do you have?
Let me see. So WWE was holding some tryouts at the Performance Center. There was a few names that were mentioned. Sports Circle Sirens reports that Laney Nations and Asia Pereira were both there. Mm-hmm. Laney Nations is an MMA fighter from Russia, so obviously she'll be hired. She was nicknamed the Russian Assassin. She is currently ranked 182nd out of 1,180 active female MMA fighters. Asia Pereira has been wrestling in the Indies. Out of Atlanta, she's half of the Shine Tag Team Champions. Alongside with AEW's Big Swole.
Okay.
I don't know who that is. But there was another name that was supposedly there. Steven Seagal's daughter, Arissa LeBrock,
Yeah.
was supposedly also there trying out,
She looks exactly like him.
which is bad.
It's not a good thing.
No.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
She
It's
could be like the new China.
It's like if Steven Seagal had been cast in Tu Wong Fu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Cheese and
She
crackers.
could be the next China, yeah.
Yeah, for
I don't
sure.
know, maybe. Anything else?
That's all I got for rumors.
Okie dokie. Then, Joe, trivia? Nope. Joe doesn't have a trivia.
Nope.
All right, we'll do fan questions.
Oh, I don't have trivia, but I do have a little thing.
Okay.
I thought it was kind of funny. I found
let's
this
see your
online.
thing.
There was a news report back in 1998. WWF Wrestling So they did a survey and charted what they saw. So during 100 hours of wrestling, they marked down 1,658 crotch gestures.
Who did this?
This is like MSNBC. This was in This was a long time ago. This is when they were trying to say it's making kids violent. There was 434 obscene phrases and 157 middle fingers.
I think this was in an interview with Vince.
Yeah.
Where they were like, you think kids should watch? Look how many crotch gestures there are. And he's like, if you don't want to watch, turn the channel. Or
it's good shit.
It's good shit.
Yeah. So I thought that was funny.
That is funny.
Those were the good days.
Oh, the good old days.
Yeah.
All right, fan questions. Anthony Holt, are they going to call Ollie and Shorty G's tag team Ollie G? I smell an accent coming.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yes, please do that.
Vladimir Kozlov, Mrs. Dad versus The Fiend at Mania. Book it, Vince. Ms. Dad versus The Fiend.
Yeah, I like it. Let's do that.
Rito, outside of wrestling, who's someone you marked out for? He said, Joe, we know you did a pratfall for Britney Spears.
Pratfall.
Did he? Was he some? I guess I forgot about that story.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, he did like a fall in front of Britney Spears when he lived in L.A. He was like he saw her at a bar or a restaurant or something. And,
oh, really?
Yeah.
And he tripped and fell.
Who did you mark out for non-wrestling related? Oof. Well, I've met some football players that when I was in radio, because I was in sports radio.
Yeah.
I met like a former Jet that I liked. I mean, I'd marked out, but I was just like, hey man, I was a big fan of yours when you were on the Jets, so
yeah,
stuff like that.
I've met a couple bands. The first time I met Newfound Glory, I was kind of a little petrified. I didn't really know what to do.
Yeah.
And there was you got like a picture with them. I took the worst fucking picture ever. I had no idea what I was doing with my body. And so I did another VIP and I took a better picture.
Nice.
Yeah.
This was I was probably 20, but I went to a Jets game in Seattle, and we were able to actually go on on the sidelines before the game when they were warming up. And my favorite Jets player at the time ran by and I held out my hand and he gave me a 5, and I was 20 years old at the time.
Yeah.
So I was pretty excited about that. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah. But I guess that's about it.
Yeah.
Nick Ryder, first time asking a question. He says, who do you guys each want to win the 2 Rumbles next month?
For the men's,
Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Beat Brock at Mania.
That would be so good.
I mean, that'll never happen.
No.
But that would be awesome. I would say Brock. And then I think Ronda's going to win, and I want her to win.
Yeah. If she doesn't come back and win it.
Yeah. But it's just I don't know, because Becky's beaten everyone. She's fought everyone now.
Right.
Ronda's the only one left. So if it's not her, then who's a babyface that would fight Bayley? I don't know.
I mean, you could do what you did when Orton won it, but with Sasha and Bayley, where Bayley or Sasha wins the Rumble.
Yeah. Oh, and
she's
challenges Bayley.
I'm not going to fight you. I'm not going to fight you. And then, because if they were allowed to do a one-on-one match, anything like their NXT matches,
right,
it would be amazing.
True.
So, I mean, that would be my one kind of hope, that maybe Sasha could win it. They could do a really good Mania match, but I really want it to be Ronda and come after Becky.
You would hope that's what it's building towards.
Right.
Is them finally fighting.
Yeah, one-on-one without Charlotte, who just had to be put in there.
Without counseling where they make up.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
Steve Valente, if you were given a free title, any promotion, which title / belt would you want? Are you offering this, Steve?
Yeah.
Sounds like
all right. Well,
sounds like we're gonna get some Christmas presents.
Yeah. Oh,
thanks,
man,
Steve.
we forgot to talk about the early Christmas present I got.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, we should have brought it up in news. The Fiend title
Oh, right. We forgot to talk
The
about that.
Fiend replica title
Oh, my God.
has been released by WWE. Each one is handmade at Tom Savini Studios.
Yes.
And is individually numbered.
And it's not made till you order it.
Correct.
So you have to order it and then wait a few weeks.
Yes. The price tag on that, $6,500.
Yeah.
Imagine, what could you do with $6,000 right now?
I mean, pay off some credit cards.
Yeah. I could go on a pretty awesome vacation.
Definitely. Yeah, we can go on the cruise of Jericho.
Yeah. I mean, I could pay off half of a brand new car,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
But no. And there is people who have bought it.
Sure.
I mean, but the smart man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're not watching the YouTube video, you might want to, because I have recreated our own Fiend title. I took the mask and just put it on the pay-per-view prediction title.
You did a good job there.
I really did. So I think we need to leave it on there while he's still champion. What's good is he still have like the Raw and SmackDown plates.
Yeah.
But yeah, that Fiend mask fits in there perfectly. Look at that.
And we didn't pay no $6,500.
No,
either.
but you still paid $50 for that stupid ass mask.
I did. Yes, yes, we did.
But you got a good video out of it with Josh. So
Yes,
yeah,
it was worth it.
yeah. So anyway, back to the question about what title would we want?
I'd want the NXT title,
Yeah,
so I'll take that one, Steve.
the new
Thanks.
one or the old one?
The new one.
Okay, I want the rated R spinner.
Oh, we're going like any title ever.
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case, I want the wing, the
Winged Eagle?
the winged eagle. Yeah, of course.
The one held by Shawn Michaels and The Undertaker.
Shawn Michaels had it, Undertaker had it, Hulk Hogan had it, and then Stone Cold took it from me, and then they got rid of it.
Yeah. End
Yeah.
of an era.
End of an era, Undertaker, Eagle Belt.
I'd want that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. And then if not that one, then the WCW title, like just
Yeah.
the all gold.
I always like the $1 million title too.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Oh, that's cool.
Semi-Dry Chicken. Have you guys listened to the Stone Cold's podcast from a few weeks ago labeled Falls in the Shower? Give it a listen. He gets a shower loofah stuck up his ass. Hey, don't be plugging into the podcast. Keep up the great work, guys. That's actually, he's told that story before.
Yeah.
That might just, I mean, you've heard that story, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I got a loof up my ass.
I think that might just be like a podcast that they republished, or maybe he just told the story again.
Probably.
But he's told that story a few years ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's funny. Leonard, with all the roll-ups on Raw and SmackDown, just wondering, has anyone ever won the 24/7 title by hitting their finisher?
Negative. Everything's been a roll-up.
I mean, pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. Kimberly, have you guys ever considered doing a live watch-along on either YouTube or Twitch during Raw or SmackDown? I think that would be really entertaining. Yeah, maybe we'll do it sometime. Maybe for the SmackDown one.
Yeah.
Like we could do a SmackDown one time,
Yeah.
you know?
Or a pay-per-view.
Yeah, maybe. That'd be really long, but
It would. Yeah.
Carlos Ramirez, Bushfire Barry, Kane matches. Kane versus Shane, ambulance match. Kane versus Triple H, mask versus title. And then the 2001 Royal Rumble match that he should have won. Who won the 2001 Rumble? Was it Stone Cold?
Yes.
I can't say Kane should have won over Stone Cold.
No. Yeah, Stone Cold won it that year because it was going to be Austin versus Angle at Mania 17 here in Houston. And I was super pumped because Kurt Angle was going to main event. Then The Rock beat him at the pay-per-view in between. And I was so pissed.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you know.
That was the one where
Rock-
he eliminated
Rock-
Kane last
I think so.
with the chair.
Yeah. Yes, it was because I can see it and then I hear the Limp Bizkit My Way song. Because that's the best promo video for a feud ever.
Okay, you were at that Mania, right?
Yes.
So was I. I was, what year was that? 2001?
2001.
2001.
I was
I was
a senior in high school.
I was a freshman in high school.
Okay.
And my sister took me to Mania. So
Okay.
it was just the two of us.
It was me
you re-
and my two brothers.
Do you remember that they played that song like before and after every match?
I don't remember that.
Like,
maybe that was like the theme of Mania.
Well, it was the theme of Mania, but like in the arena, like we'd have a match, and the match would end, and then in between matches, I'm gonna do things my way, and then other match, my way, then other match, my way or the highway, and it's like, oh my god, stop playing the same fucking song,
right?
Jesus,
yeah.
This is my way, but you never know, but you never know.
Let me see. So at that event, I bought like the actual Mania shirt.
Yeah,
with Rock and Austin, the Houston We Got a Problem. My younger brother got the Just Bring It shirt, and then my stepbrother, I think he got a Test shirt.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He Test was his favorite wrestler,
really,
for some reason.
Wow, I've never heard that before.
Yeah.
So I would push the ambulance match
for sure. Fire the Rumble, and then bury the Mask versus title.
Right. Alan Castro, he says there's a lot of cold and flu spreading around. Does Aunt Becky have any family cough remedies? I think he meant Bailey. He wrote Aunt Bailey. Becky. Aunt Bailey.
Just give me a little kiss right here.
That'll cure the cold. I'll give you a kiss.
Yeah, that shit is going around. I was sick from Thursday night to like Monday night last week. It sucked.
Let me just give you a kiss.
A little kiss.
Oh, what's this?
Let me move over my mustache.
You want me to give you a kiss on your cock and balls?
Okay. Yes.
Pop Culture Junkie, what happened to the children that Bray had in the Firefly Funhouse?
Yeah.
That seemed to make Joe uneasy, but I thought it made the character even creepier. Yeah, that was the point. We still hear the children.
Yeah, you just don't see them.
It's it's a sound clip, obviously.
Yeah.
It's funny. I actually have those same sound clips, like the same ones. Like those are like royalty free.
Oh yeah,
sound clips
of course.
Of kids.
Yeah.
That like clearly whoever made that video just Googled royalty free sound effects. Because I have those. I have those same ones. The kids going yay, aww. Boo, aww.
Yeah.
Jonathan Roots, not wrestling related, but how can one NFL team lose to multiple no-win teams? Gambling sucks. Yeah.
I'll take this one.
Suck. Yeah, will you?
No, I won't.
That was a Jets dig.
Yeah.
And then Jay Benjamin, did Hornswoggle just turn heel from under the ring on Roman?
And grow 3 feet?
Yeah. we could only hope so.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Anyways, that's all for fan questions. So make sure you subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star review. Check out our website, what'swrongwithwrestling.com. Like the show on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Wrong Wrestling. Get a t-shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. And become a supporter of the show at patreon.com/what'swrongwithwrestling. Check it out. It's just $5 a month. Give it a try. You won't be disappointed.
Yeah.
I guarantee it.
And if you're a $10 patron, send me proof.
Yes.
And I'll follow you too at Eric What's Wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
There you go.
Boom.
And what's next? I guess we'll see you after Raw.
Yeah, after Raw.
Hopefully no one gets doused with dog food.
Probably, though.
Kitty litter, I'm guessing. They'll switch it up.
Yeah.
Switch it up a little bit.
Maybe Rollins will light someone on fire.
We could only hope.
Yes.
Dip!
Like Stone Cold Steve Austin, it kinda looks like Kevin Owens. He made hashtag push Eric, yeah, we'll push him off a cliff. Doesn't think Stacy Keebler is that high, and we almost forgot Josh. He's just a troll. What's wrong with